Alright, there we go. I might do it to keep running. There we go. I lost the winner where the game was. Nine Pokemon and Pokedex? Or just 2 badges? Alright. I've had a very bad habit of skipping streams lately. Hopefully I can do better. And I think I have the light at the wrong setting. I look like really whitewashed for some reason. Fuck is the water? I can fix this. Nope. Nope, that's worse. That's worse. I gotta change the settings on my camera because I look really weird for some reason. Howdy, howdy. Welcome to the Saturday's live stream. Even though it's not going to be Saturday for another half hour, still Saturday for me. If I can. The game was super high. The game's super high for some reason. There we go. And then that's the contrast. Alright, that's... I might have to fix the lighting issue some other time. Good enough, though. It's good enough. I forgot that, like, the screen's lighting changes, like, when I had the settings up, because the window is, like, white for some reason. The window is, like, literally white, so I had to, like, put it on a different window so I can actually see what color it actually is. Alright, that's a little bit better. That's lovely. Alright, anyway, yeah, I'm a little bit off the stream time that I set up, but we're here. So far, like in this game, I haven't really came across like any plot twist, but I only had like 2 badges in this game. Right now, this game really does seem like just your average fan-made Pokemon game. I haven't seen like any hooks in this game, which kind of disappoints me because a lot of people were singing praises about this game, and I'm not seeing it. I mean, maybe it's the combination of, like, all the different, like, OG Pokemon, I guess, but, like, they seem about just as good as I've seen from, like, other fan-made Pokemon games. Okay, that one's normal. I'm not seeing it, but I haven't played too much of this game yet since I only have 2 gym badges, but yeah, I have not seen any thing that stands out about this game. Unless people were praising this game because, like, you know, like it's a classic game or something, I guess. Maybe that's why people were praising this game. Oh, wait, I think I remember my lights. Echo, turn off lights. There we go. I look a little bit better now. I forgot that, like, my ceiling lights kind of like contrast a bit with they kind of contrast a bit with my stream lights. So now I look a little bit better. I don't look as whitewashed anymore. But yeah, this actually feels like a legit Pokemon game though, which I guess is high praise for fan-made games in general. I don't know, like when I play Pokemon Uranium, that's still, I think, the best fan-made Pokemon game I've ever played, other than Pokemon Insurgents. Pokemon Insurgents is what I'll consider the pinnacle of like a fan-made game. Pokemon Insurgents was so good that I think it's actually unfair to compare it to other fan-made games. That's like how good I think it is. So I would compare this more to Pokemon Uranium, but Pokemon Uranium had more of a grab for me. So I think Pokemon Uranium is better so far. One thing that is kind of cool about this game is, despite how despite how old this game is, well, 2020, so 2020, but like there was another update in 2021. The developer of the game did add in like literally every Pokemon in existence, because like there have been fan-made sprites of like generation like 8 and 9 Pokemon, so he used those fan-made sprites to put it in this game. So like there is like Cinder Ace, this Galarian. There is like Galarian Pokemon in this game, which is actually kind of cool. I haven't seen anything too crazy for the story in this game so far, other than the opening cutscene, because this game actually had like terrorist bombing, like at the very beginning, and that's actually pretty cool, I guess. But it didn't go anywhere. But like, I could already see like the plot twist coming a mile away. The terrorist guy is definitely gonna like come out or whatever like that, because Team Gatling like is all about the terrorism shit. So I'm pretty sure Team Gatling even mentioned his name earlier, but it's been a while since I don't remember the stream as much. Buy something. Oh yeah, I already bought myself a bunch of lemonades, I think. Since like those are better than potions. Yep. Hey, what's the... Yep, okay. I forgot that, like, auto sort was not a thing back then. So you can only sort them out manually. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm sorting my shit manually. Pokemon Uranium definitely dealt with like a lot of like adult shit. This game has a little bit of adult stuff in it, but nothing too crazy right now. Oh, I completely forgot about the side quest. So like, there's an NPC in this town that gave me a side quest to find clowns here and shit. Since I skipped a live stream, I kind of like forgot about that the side quest. I don't think the game told me what I would get. I think the guy just said he would promise me a really cool prize if I found all 3 clowns. So I guess I'll do that. I did save this game right before like the Team Gatling fight, so I guess now I could do this then. Okay, return to the Pokeball factory once you find all 3. Also, I did not realize that those guys could spawn inside buildings. I thought they were going to be outside, so that explains why like I couldn't find them before. Shit, now I actually had to like check all the Pokemon centers and crap. Did that hit him? Nope, there's no way to go up in the ceiling. That was a pretty easy fight though. Oh, that's just a that's a Meowth, alright. But yeah, that was a pretty easy fight, so. Not in here? Alright. I took like 20 damage, so heal up. I know this is like very archaic, like RPG developing crap, but I still think it's good to actually like force the player to like manually heal whenever they feel like it. Because I played my fair share of RPGs where like you get like auto healed like after every battle, after every battle, but that seems like too much easy mode for me. I think the first RPG I played where that was a thing was Final Fantasy X. Yeah, I think Final Fantasy X was the first RPG I ever played that like did like some sort of like auto heal kind of thing. It wasn't auto healing after every battle per se, but it was auto healing at the save points though. Which is funny because like that indirectly nerfs an item that was in Final Fantasy games for a long time. It was the tent item. The tent item, it would heal you fully because it was like having like a portable inn, but you only use it as save points or on the overworld. But since the save points now just auto healed you anyway, the tents had to do something else, I remember. So like tents were still in Final Fantasy X, but now they had like a different function. And I don't remember what that function is. So if I don't remember, I think that means it was worthless to me. Like I didn't have to use it. I remember Idea Factory likes to do that though. Idea Factory likes to make a lot of their games where like you auto heal like after every battle. So like healing items and healing spells, they only really work in combat basically. They only ever work in combat, so it does like reduce like a fair bit of the grind, I guess. But I feel like it does remove like a lot of the strategy elements though. Because now like you go into every fight like at 100%, you know, like max capacity. And I think like in a real adventure you wouldn't always be at 100% max capacity. Can I get a Master Ball here? Damn. Assuming that this raffle thing is like the same thing like as in other games, then like you have a chance to get a Master Ball. There's no repels in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, but I wish there was. Oh shit, this game don't tell you how many balls you have. I got so used to the modern games. But yeah, after getting into like so many like unintended battles in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, like they definitely could bring back repels and just have it so that way like you just don't get into any encounters with like Pokemon you touch or something. Basically kind of like give the player like a no clip feature or something. That's how you could do it. Holy shit, like how big is this place? Okay, that's for Eevee. Ah, TMs. Cool. Actually, I would love to get Brick Break. Brick Break is like probably like one of my most favorite TMs ever. Because like at the beginning of the game, like you're always fighting like normal type Pokemon. And Brick Break is a decent added move. But also, a lot of Pokemon can learn Brick Break, not just find Pokemon. Oh shit, train Pokemon. Oh wow, I forgot about this side quest. After so many YouTubers tell me some of this have siblings for them, has even died to give me the letter himself. My brother and I lost touch a long time ago after a family tragedy. We have tried to overcome it, each in our own way. I'm sorry you had to play along with this rant. I'll give you some money for your trouble. I get some money? Oh shit. It was actually significant. I had 10,000, so I got 5,000 out of that. I mean, they could have just told me how much money I got, but whatever. Alright, that's the second clown. Can you just blow up? I would love it if he just blew himself up. Oh, I'm part ice. I forgot about that. Alright, good. It doesn't matter that it's super effective. Oh, wow. Okay, that's cool. I was kind of hoping he'd blow himself up. Oh, wait a minute. I think that was the third one. I think? I feel like I remember maybe, like, getting the first clown in the previous stream, but, like, since I skipped a stream, I kind of don't remember. I guess I'll head back to the Pokeball factory, just in case. That important? I don't know if that was important or not. Man, if you're gonna have like a big town like this, you need a fucking minimap. Minimap definitely feels like such a no-brainer to have, but like minimaps did not exist in like old RPGs though. I legitimately remember like not seeing minimaps in games till like the PlayStation era. Yeah, old school RPGs like just did not have it. I remember Bubsy having like some sort of like enemy map, mini-map in the top right-hand corner, which is not an RPG, it's a platformer game, which is kind of weird, but forgot I even had the egg. Oh, it's a fucking Eevee. Oh, shit. Alright, as much as I want to use that Eevee, as much as I want to use that Eevee, like, I'm afraid to, I mean, I guess I'll put the Eevee in this part. Never mind. But, like, there is a new evolution in this game, but I don't know, like, how to evolve it. So, like, I'm afraid I might accidentally evolve it. But I guess I could always just, Damn it. I thought Grubbin was Carablast for a second. Anyway, what was I saying? I'm afraid that I would evolve my Eevee, but I guess to be fair, I could just like cancel the evolution. But there is a new evolution in this game. It seems like every fan game makes their own evolution, which is something Game Freak hasn't done since X and Y. So wait, how many generations has it been then? X and Y was generation 6. So X and Y was Sylveon, and then we had Sun and Moon. That's one generation, and then we had Sword and Shield. That's another generation, and then we had Scarlet and Violet. That's another generation. So it's been 3 generations, and we still don't have a new fucking evolution. But every fan game has made evolutions at this point. So honestly, if Game Freak doesn't make a new evolution, all the good ideas are gonna be taken. I haven't shouted a Pokemon yet, no. I mean, I've already stated this before, but the goddamn Pepper Pokemon in Scarlet and Violet, that's literally in Pokemon Xenoverse. So, the longer it takes Game Freak to, like, come out with, like, a new Eevee, the more they're gonna accidentally rip off a fan-made interpretation. Because that Pepper Pokemon is 100% the same as in Xenoverse. Now, I don't know if Pokemon developers play Pokemon fan games, and they might have been like, maybe they got like inspired by a Pokemon fan game. But if they didn't, then that is an amazing coincidence. It's an amazing coincidence that like it looks the same then. And I'm not even just talking about like Pokemon fan games. Fucking DeviantArt. Like, all you gotta do is go to DeviantArt and search up like fucking evolutions. Everyone's got their own goddamn evolution. So, yeah, like Game Freak. Like, just make them already. Hurry up and make some new evolutions. The longer you wait, the worse it's gonna be for you, man. Alright, I'm not gonna level up Chungus no more. A lot of people keep saying that, like, the evolution's supposed to be, like, special type only Pokemon. So, like, the last special type is gonna be, like, a Dragon Eevee. But, like, I don't know. You could make, like, a Bug Eevee pretty easily. You can make a physical Eevee, like a Fighting type Eevee or something. But people have, again, they've noticed the pattern that all the evolutions are special typing. So, if they're all special typing, then I guess Dragon's the last one. Evil Goku and Goku Black. We've had Evil Goku before, though. In a non-canon movie, we had Turles, who was in, like, the Tree of Might movie. How do I get that? Oh, I need Surf. We've had Evil Goku before, though, but it's in a non-canon movie. Where is the Pokemon? There it is. Wait, can I buy shit here? Oh, right. It's the special balls. And they cost too much money. Yeah, they cost too much money. Wait, what? Negro. It's Negro Goku. Working on a secret Pokemon project that allows us to catch both humans and Pokemon. So slavery. Cool, slavery. Imagine if there's like a cute girl, but she already has a boyfriend. So you use a Pokeball, use a human ball, because Pokeball is short for Pokemon Ball. So you use a human ball on that girl who said she already had a boyfriend. And you're like, well, you're my bitch now. Now you're my bitch. I had to break up with that, but that's horrible, actually. That's horrible. I think they might want to use it as a weapon of war or something. I'm telling you all this because I drank a truth potion half an hour ago with my coffee. At night, I like to dress up as Lucario and stroke my tail. Cool. Good talk. You found 3 of my employees. Is your word? Wait, I get a Master Ball this early? Too long didn't read the design of Black SJ Rose is way too similar to fan art from like 2009 or something. You know, wait, yo! I feel like I remember that. I mean, there's so much fan art, yeah, right? There's so much fan art. So like, there's bound to be overlap. No, you're absolutely right. I feel like I remember that. You know what I remember? I remember looking at a lot of Mexican fan sites back in the day. Because, like, for some reason, there's, like, a lot of, like, Mexican fan artists for Dragon Ball. And, like, I also remember seeing, like Super Saiyan 1 million, Super Saiyan 1000, which is also, like, a Mexican fan artist or something like that. And, like, it's that big silver-haired Goku or something. With, like, he's got, like, so much hair and shit. Because they base it off, like, Super Saiyan 3, essentially. And it's, like, if they ever, like, were to, like, if they were to ever make that canon, people would definitely say they ripped off the internet. But then, like, again, there's so much fan art, though. There's so much fan art that, like, SSJ Infinite, that's what's it called, right? It's like, how can you possibly, like, make something truly original when everyone's done it, right? So, that's what Game Freak is having trouble with. Wait, that makes me wonder. Are there people at Game Freak whose job it is to, like, look at DeviantArt or something to make sure they don't accidentally copy fan art? Because, like, that would be, like, the best/worst job ever then. Because, like, anytime they want to draw something, it'd be like, guys, here's a fan art of, like, an evolution. We can't use it or something. Okay, wait, hold up. Just to prove my point. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet new Pokemon. Hold on. I'm fucking proving my point right. I'm gonna prove my point right now. All right. Let me see. I'm looking at the. Here it is. Here it is. All right. Skullvillian. Skullvillian. All right. All right. So that's Skullvillian, and then Pokemon Xenoverse. All right. Pokemon Xenoverse. Pokemon game becomes canon when Pokemon start to have slow sales. So that reminds me when, okay, so like I think that they get asked this almost like every interview, like Game Freak or like Game Freak devs, they always get asked, or not just them, Nintendo too. Nintendo also gets asked like in an interview. It's like, when is there ever gonna be like a Pokemon MMO? And like, I think the devs keep on saying that Pokemon's too popular to get an MMO, if that makes any sense. So it's like, it's the same kind of reason why Square always used to lie back in the day. They're like, when are we gonna get Final Fantasy VII Remake? And Square would always say, it's too expensive. That's literally what they said. They said it's too expensive, and also it's not worth it. And yet, here we are with Final Fantasy VII Remake. So yeah, money is definitely an issue. Just wait until like the sales go down. They're due it. They're definitely due it. Okay, where is I'm on the Pokemon Xenoverse page. Where's my shit? My shit. All right. Here it is, new Pokemon. It was either Pokemon Xenoverse or it was Pokemon. Wait. Oh. Wait, this is even better. This is even better. Okay, okay. Practically, like, the exact same, legit, like, the exact same name. Okay, okay, okay. So we gotta compare, like, okay. So Pokemon Scarlet and Violet has a Pepper Pokemon, and so does Pokemon Xenoverse, which is a fan-made game. Hold on, where's my share window? Where's my share window button? This is actually better than what I remember. This technically kind of disproves my point about being the same design, but like the name being the same basically is also kind of good too. Let's share window. I think I might have deleted it. Window share. All right, here we go. All right. So here's Capsakid. So Capsakid, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. That's the pre-evolved version of like the Pepper Pokemon. And then you go into the evolution Pokemon, and we got Skullvillian. Skullvillian's that Pepper Pokemon. One side is the red pepper, and the other side is like the green pepper. And it's a grass fire type. Because that makes sense, because it's pepper, so like it's spicy. So like it's grass because it's a plant, and it's fire because it's spicy. And then in Pokemon Xenoverse, so here is, okay, so that's Capsakid. Here is Pepakino. So obviously different design. Right? Different design. Grass fire though. It's grass fire, right? It's grass fire. It evolves via a Firestone, which is the exact same way as Capsakid evolves. Capsakid evolves via Firestone. Same shit, right? Same shit. And then becomes Skullvillian. But then Pepakino evolves into Skullvile. It's practically the same name. It's practically, we got Skullvillian and Skullvile. They're both taking inspiration. They're literally, hey yo, welcome to the Saturday's live stream. They both take the same inspiration from like a fucking pepper, and they both have the same like name because like they're going off the skull, I forget what's it called, like the skull spiciness scale. That's basically what they're going with. Now this actually is a little bit of better design. I kind of like this one better, but this one and this one, same exact typing though. Grass fire. They both use a fucking Firestone to evolve. Let me see, what kind of like abilities does this thing have? This thing has Chlorophyll and Insomnia. And then Skullville has Flame Body and Drought. Yeah, I kind of like this one better. But yeah, like, this definitely goes to show that, like, the longer that Game Freak, like, wants to sit on their ass for an evolution, everyone's gonna draw an evolution. It's gonna be basically impossible for them to make, like, a truly, like, unique design. Unless they go out of their way to make, like, a shit evolution design. So that way, like, nobody will, like, have made it or something. Because I've seen some pretty cool evolution designs. Like, I've seen some pretty cool, like, dragon-type EVs, and, like, bug-type EVs, and, like, ghost-type EVs and shit. Every Fangame Pokemon game has an evolution. I think this one... So, Pokemon Uranium was a, nuclear Pokemon. So, obviously, that one's, like, truly original. So, unless Pokemon wants to, Unless Pokemon, like, wants to make, like, a brand new typing, which people theorize is going to be the sound typing, I don't know if Game Freak go that route. How far am I in this one? I'm 2 badges in. I'm only 2 badges in right now, so I'm still fairly at the start of the game. For now, the game seems fairly average as far as Pokemon fan games are concerned, which I think is not really more of not an insult. I think that I consider that kind of high praise. Oh, Skit is a dragon type. Yep, there it is. Yo, that looks pretty awesome, actually. That looks pretty awesome. Game Freak, you can't use this. Someone already used it. You can't use it now, Game Freak. But yeah, like, my favorite Pokemon fan games is Pokemon Insurgence and Pokemon Uranium. Those are my 2 favorite ones so far. Pokemon Insurgence is probably, like, the best when it comes to, like, encompassing, like, everything I know about Pokemon. Pokemon Uranium is best story-wise. I think that's the best one I got for story. And then, like, I played, like, other Pokemon fan games, but, like, they're not worth talking about, honestly. They're all average in my eyes. But that's fine, though. I think that's fine for them to be average. Because a lot of people like familiar. And this game that I'm playing right now, it's familiar. It feels like I'm playing Pokemon... I wouldn't say Black and White. Ruby and Sapphire? This feels like a Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire game, and I think that's fine. I think that's fine for it to be familiar. The Pokemon Pepper, you could say, is same concepts, different execution. Exactly. They both still have the same name though, which is kind of funny to me though. They both have like the same name. They got the same idea to use like the Skullville their ranking for like how hot like a pepper is. Skullville and Skullvillian. Yeah, they both using the same base name. Pokemon Xenoverse also has like a lot of like mega evolutions too, which is kind of cool. Well, it has like their own version of like a mega evolution. So that's kind of cool, I guess. I don't know if Game Freak has that in the works, but it's an idea for Game Freak to copy if they ever want to copy that. Look at that, it's a flying type Ponyta. That's pretty cool. Going back to DB, Toro was a prominent member of DBAF movement. This also kind of reminds me too how a lot of manga artists, they actually all specifically say they try not to visit fan forums because they're afraid that they might get inspired by fan forums, which I think is pretty valid. I think that is pretty valid. But then like, again, it's kind of like there's kind of like two avenues though. So like, if you try to avoid fan forums, then like you won't get inspired. But also, there is a chance that you may end up drawing the exact same thing though. So that kind of happens too. I think the best middle ground for that is if like you have a friend that can look at fan forums for you, and then they can look over your designs and be like, hey bro, like here's my new characters. Can you tell me if like these new characters are in a fan area or something? And then like your friend can tell you or some shit like that. So yeah. Pokemon Black and White was actually where I got my very first legit shiny. A lot of people did not like Pokemon Black and White gameplay-wise, but we all agreed that it was great story-wise, though. I could see why people would say that about Black and White. Great story, but a lot of people say it like bad execution for Black and White. At the very least, I will say that Black and White was great that they had Black and White 2, which is a direct sequel. I'm happy that Black and White had like a direct sequel, and I kind of would love to see Game Freak do that again, if they ever want to do it again. Being an evil version of Goku created by Kawashin? Ah, okay. I mean, like, here's the thing. If Game Freak wants to, like, not copy anyone, they basically had to make up their own thing now. Like, they can't use shit that they already had. So, they're either going to have to make a brand new typing, so that way they can make their own original Pokemon, or they have to look at fan art. They had to go out of their way to look at fan art for evolutions, at least, and be like, okay, we had to make sure we do something different, even if it looks ugly. Because Scalian and Xenoverse that I showed off was pretty cool. But now they can't do that. Otherwise, people are going to talk about it, though. You know, now they can't do that. Yeah, they're gonna have to, like, come up with some outlandish designs now, like, on purpose. They're gonna have to come up with some really outlandish design. Oh! And you know what? Pokemon's not the only problem, actually. Pokemon's not the only problem. So because Pokemon is so popular, and I guess by extension Digimon is also popular, indie developers have made their own, like, monster, like, catch-em games, right? Like, there's a lot of monster catching games out there that are not Pokemon and Digimon. So, like, they would have to make sure they don't accidentally copy a monster from those games then. If they really want to, like, check on that. Like, if they want to hire somebody, their company, to check on that. Because Cassette Beats, right? Cassette Beats just came out, and Cassette Beats is another, like, monster catch-em game, which I still want to play, by the way. I only played the demo on stream. And then, like, there's another, like, other assortments of monster catch-em games and shit. Yeah, yo, Game Freak is gonna have to hire somebody. The Game Freak needs to hire, like, somebody on their team to, like, look up, like, all these, like, monster catching games and shit. There's so many designs that you feel it's impossible not to copy someone from somewhere. Exactly, right? Exactly. I mean, look at anime waifus, right? Like, especially with gacha games being so prominent now, like, it's impossible not to make, like, another, like, big titty anime waifu that, like, people are not going to say, like, hey, that waifu looks the same waifu as in another gacha game, right? Or from my favorite anime or something. Like, this new character looks like X anime character. So, like, it's definitely impossible. It's definitely impossible. I mean, we got that already, just recently in both, Nikkei Gods of Victory and in Blue Archive. Because people were saying, like, the new schoolgirls, they look like Blue Archive characters. It's like, because it's the schoolgirl design, and there's, like, only so many, like, schoolgirl designs that you could have, right? So, yeah, like, there's gonna be some similarities eventually. I think one of the few ways you could have, like, totally unique designs at this point is to have, like, a brand new art style that, like, no one's done before. So, like, not like generic anime style, like, you gotta make up your own art style now. And then that way, like, it doesn't look the same as other people. Because, like, One Piece, for example. One Piece has, like, a very cartoony design. It's actually not, like, anime moe blob, like a bunch of other animes are. So One Piece actually has a lot of unique character designs. At the cost that, like, One Piece does not look pretty, though. Like, I don't want to call One Piece ugly, but, like, One Piece has unique designs, is what I'll say. And no one is copying those designs because they don't look pretty. Like, if I watch, like, one isekai anime to, like, another isekai anime, the character designs may look similar, you know? And it's just because, like, people like watching pretty stuff, right? I mean, there's nothing wrong with wanting to look at pretty things, right? There's nothing wrong with that, but I definitely noticed that, like, animes or mangas that have, like, their own unique art style, I see less of people saying that, like, it looks the same as something else because the art style looks so unique versus, like, someone making, like, a generic anime design kind of manga or something. AI is a good way to ensure that you aren't copying someone, but don't really like AI. I agree. I have seen some YouTubers use AI, at least to make thumbnails, like, for their YouTube videos. I think that's a good application of it, actually. For me, I'm interested in AI just on the concept of making a full video game for. I want to see that, and I don't think I've seen that explored yet, because obviously it would still, that still takes work. I'm not gonna say like making a game is easy or whatever, but this is an idea that I've had for a while. I've had this idea like since the past decade, but the technology wasn't there yet. So I'm thinking like an RPG Maker game or whatever, but like everything is AI assets. So when I say everything, I just don't mean just the art. I mean the pixels are AI design, and the voices, because we have Vocaloids. Vocaloids we've always had a thing for a while. But now with the avenue of like new AI voices that sound really good and can even sing and like do music, I think we're on our way for someone to try and make like a full AI RPG or like a full AI game. And I kind of want to see that happen. And shit, if no one's gonna do it, then shit, I'll do it. I'll put it on the fucking marketplace. Let me see how much money I can make. I sell it for like $5. I sell like my own like AI RPG for $5. See how much money I make from it. Cause listen, if shitty fucking like Tetris anime games make money, I'm bound to make money then, right? There's so much garbage on like the Nintendo Switch marketplace and the Xbox marketplace that's like made by people who have no business making games. Like they steal anime art from the online. They obviously steal it. They steal it from online and they put it like as a dress-up game or as some sort of like Tetris or like poker game. And then they're like, I made a game. I'm gonna sell it for $10. And then like, it pisses me off when I see like how many downloads it has. Like, it has like a million downloads or something. Like, I hate to say it. Like, it has like a million downloads. And I'm like, really? Like, these guys made money from this. And like, I feel ashamed. I feel ashamed that it made money, you know? You know what? Okay, so like, I hate to say this, but like, I actually used to have a problem. It's a personal problem. I don't have the problem no more, because I actually now like I have respect for it. I used to have a problem when I used to see RPG Maker games on both like Steam and on both console marketplaces like PlayStation or Xbox, because I always viewed RPG Maker as like lowbrow, like ways to make a game and shit. My opinion of RPG Maker has changed over the years. You can make a good RPG Maker game. I definitely agree with the notion that you can make a good game that isn't copy-paste. And I have better respect now for the people that want to make an RPG Maker game that actually is good. And I played a few of those good ones, actually, that are deserving of money. I paid for one. I have bought an RPG Maker game, and it was like $15, which is kind of expensive for an RPG Maker game. And it was worth it. It has voice acting, too. It has, like, legit, like, Japanese voice acting in it. I mean, like, I don't know if, like, the guy got voice actors from Niku Niku Doga, like, if he just asked on a forum for, like, random people or something. But the voice acting's pretty good, though. The voice acting's pretty good, and he didn't just copy and paste RPG Maker assets. He used, like, original sprite work for everything. Basically, the only thing that makes it RPG Maker is the fact that he used the RPG Maker engine. But everything is built from the ground up, though. Like, he used his own sprites. He used his own art and everything. So he didn't really copy and paste anything, honestly. It was worth the $15, because it was actually a good RPG. Like, the story is good, too, by the way. But unfortunately, like, RPG Maker games like that, those are an exception. That's kind of an exception, to the rule. So usually, like, you see a lot of copy and paste games, and for those, like, I kind of have no respect for. You think it'd be funny that the AI doing better work than AAA games? Oh, wait a minute. Isn't there AIs that also, like, can write you a story as well, though? That's a thing, right? Hasn't that been a thing for the past decade? Like AI story writing and shit? So, like, yeah, like a full AI game. So, like, I'm going to make a full AI game, guys, and I'm gonna fucking put it on Steam and, like, fucking the Switch Marketplace. Now, of course, I'll tell you guys it's AI. I will put that in the description. I'll be like, this is an AI RPG to everyone. So that way, like, I'm not gaslighting anyone. But like a full AI made game. So the story will be AI made. The art will be AI made. The voices will be AI made because I'll use like a Vocaloid program or some shit like that or whatever. And again, we have really good AI now. That could sing. We have AI singers now. So like, I'll even put in like a fucking opening song credits or whatever like that, like opening and ending song. And I will write the music myself. I don't know if I'm a good music writer, but I'll learn. I'll fucking watch some YouTube tutorials. I'll learn how to write music and shit. So basically, the only work that I would have to do then, if everything is AI, I guess, is just kind of like put it together. It would be like a puzzle. Like, the pieces are there. I would just need to kind of like put it together in RPG Maker. And then I could slap it. I could just slap it onto the marketplace. I sell it for $5 and see where that gets me. And then what if it's good though? I think that's actually my fear. What if it's actually good? You just have to set it up and let it run, basically. Cause like I'm joking right now, but like what if people actually like it? What if I make $1 million from it? And then like people are like, can we get a sequel? And I'm like, how do I make a sequel? I didn't make the game technically. I technically did not make the game. How do you make a sequel to an AI game? It's like, I would have to use like the same parameters, right? So you would use the same parameters you made to make the first game, and then you'd have to tell the AI to like make something similar, but like not the same. It's like, how would you even go about that? Like, that's the crazy part, if people actually like it or something, and I make $1 million. I mean, if I did make $1 million, I guess I'm retired now. Just tell the AI same shit, but add more stuff. I guess. That's gonna be what it is. That's what I have to do. Yeah, same thing, but different shit. But make sure it's not too much the same, though. Don't let someone else do it. I just better work fast. Give the AI recognition, but if you own the AI, it's technically yours. I mean, okay, wait. So you know how like you know how we have like the AI VTuber girl, or whatever like that, and like we had the AI VTuber girl or whatever, and like people are simping for her, but technically they're simping for the creator because they're technically sending him money, right? And then like they also did an interview with her, but they're technically interviewing a program, and like the developer like is there to make sure his AI doesn't say anything stupid during the interview or something. So it's like God, like we're getting into like some fucking AI robot shit now, right? It's like I give credit to my AI, and then it's like there's gonna be like a fucking news thing now. It's like do AIs deserve to get paid for their hard work? And do the developers not deserve any of the praise or something, you know? Like, this reminds me of like how I already pitched this idea back when I was live streaming Project NeuroCloud, like a couple streams back. Because in Project NeuroCloud, that entire game is based on AIs. And literally the only human character in that game is the player character. The player character is the only human. Everyone else is an AI. But then like, you know, it's a fictional game, so everyone's like a very smart AI, and they basically act like human. But then like, here's the weird part though. In that game, there's AI scientists, there's AI artists, there's AI singers. So like, if I made like an AI singer, I mean like I'm her dad, right? From one standpoint, I'm her dad, and it's like, so if she makes money, I make money, I guess, or something. the AI scientist part is the weird thing for me. So it's like, because like the main heroine in Project Neurocloud, Persicaria, is an AI scientist. So it's like, if she actually makes a science breakthrough, it's like her creator gets credit, right? Because the creator made the AI, but then like, doesn't the AI also like deserve credit or something like that or whatever? Like, do you give the AI money? Do you give the AI money or something? It's like, hey, here's a Nobel Peace Prize. Not for you, developer. Like, the one that created the AI doesn't get the Nobel Peace Prize. They're giving the Nobel Peace Prize to the AI that cured cancer or some shit like that, you know? And again, like, in Project Neurocloud, we have singers and artists and shit. So, like, if there's, like, an artist AI that drew, like, the next Picasso, or that drew, like, the next, like, great big museum painting, it's like, I guess you give credit to the AI that did it or something like that. So, the AI gets to continue being alive if it's successful. I guess that's one way to look at it. It's like, we're gonna give the AI, like, a robot body now, and now they get to live in the real world. They don't get to live in the computer anymore, I guess. But, like, there's a new recent character in Project Neurocloud. You only know the Cuckton mod cat. Don't worry, Persicaria, we're gonna glow up in like the next update. Just you wait until Persicaria gets her glow up. But like, there's a new character that Project Neurocloud that got added in, and she's a writer. And like, so like, her father commissioned her to be made because he was dying. Because her creator was like 80 years old or some shit. So he knew he was gonna die soon. So he commissioned for like the robot AI to be made to be like his daughter, and he taught her how to write stories. So like he passed down his writing technique to her, and now she can write like stories. And then like he's dead now. So like he's dead and she's still alive, or alive because she's an AI. So it's like, when she writes now, is like, do people give credit to the guy that's dead now? Or does she deserve credit because she's a robot or something? You know? Like, that's a crazy thing to ask. Writer writes a character that writes. I mean, this reminds me of, like, what people were saying back in the 90s. I mean, like, this is when I was a kid in the 90s. But, like, people were already speculating that, like, people were already speculating in the 90s that, like, eventually entertainment would be AI controlled. Like, computers would get so good that, computers are gonna get so good that, like, we could just, like, put down anything in a computer, and, like, the computer would just think for itself and make you something that would entertain you. So it's like, if I want to look up, like, a brand new, like, roguelike RPG, I tell my computer, hey, computer, I want a roguelike RPG. And then the computer would be like, cool, do you want, like, big titty waifus in it? And I'd be like, you know what? I want lowly characters in it. And then the computer would just make me that game. And then, like, I could play it, like once it's done compiling. Like, it would need time to compile the code or something. But then afterwards, then, like, you know, I'd be able to play it or something. It was a joke. It was a joke back in the 90s. But, like, now that I think about it, it's kind of becoming real, honestly. With, like, how much AI has progressed nowadays. Now, to be fair, every AI that we have right now is based on human data, to be fair, though. So, the AI is worthless because it needs to learn from people. Like, all the AI art programs out there right now, it pulls from, like, DeviantArt, right? It pulls from DeviantArt, it pulls from Pixiv and shit. And then, like, the AI learns to draw, basically from that. So, I mean, that's also, too, where, like, a lot of people are upset. I already know about that. People are upset because, like, their art's being used without their permission and shit. And then, not to play devil's advocate for, like, all those AI programs and shit, but, like, not to play devil's advocate, but I'm gonna say that's technically no different than if me, a human, I am a human, guys. If I go to DeviantArt and I see a picture and I want to use that as reference for the picture that I'm gonna draw, as long as I'm not, you know, like, you know, tracing, as long as I'm not tracing and I just use it as reference, it's technically the same thing, is what I'm gonna say. I mean, at this point, I am playing devil's advocate, but like, yeah, as a human who has liked anime for a long time and has drawn my own stuff in my own like art books I have, it's like I always go to like Pixiv and DeviantArt to get inspiration, and then like, you know, like I see something cool, and of course I want to copy it. Well, I mean, not copy it. I want to use it as reference, and then like I want to draw something similar to what I've seen or something. So yeah. If we give the AI the freedom to make its own choices, then they can do a lot of harm, but also a lot of good if it's under regulation enough. Very unpredictable if we let it flourish on its own. I mean, bro. I mean, do I need to remind you of Terminator? We've seen Terminator, man. We've seen Terminator and AI robot. So like, we seen the movies. We've seen the movies that got happen. So we gotta watch out for that, man. We gotta watch out for that. I mean, in Girls Frontline, robots are self-thinking. And then, like, there's even, like, robot racism in both Nikkei and in Girls Frontline and shit. But then also, like, the player character doesn't care, though, and the player character sexes up the robots. Because obviously the robots are made to scale. So, like, the girl robots have pussies. The girl robots have vaginas and shit. So, but yeah. Get yourself a fucking robot waifu. Why bother trying to get with the human waifu? Just get yourself a robot waifu that loves you. Shit like that. And then you don't have to worry about that pesky pregnancy shit. It's more probable to end as massive dorks like GFL. Even Samus are a bunch of dorks. I mean, here's my thing about AI, though. If it let AI flourish on its own. If AI learns from humans, I don't think we have anything to worry about then. Because humans are flawed. So if AI learns from humans, then the AI is going to be flawed too, which will basically make it very human-like, I think. Honestly, like, I think the one thing that, like, is definitely separating humans from real AI at this point is how to simulate the brain. Because, like, if we had a way to simulate a brain that could grow more neurons or something, or in the computer's case, grow more pathways or some shit, then like, what if we raised a baby robot and then like we raised it to teenager or whatever like that? Would it be the same as a regular human then? Because right now, what scientists are trying to do, they want a robot that's basically an adult already, but then that adult can like do things on its own. So they want to push a button. That's what scientists want to do. They want to push a button, and then the AI is like, you have created me, sir, to like know the difference between like numbers and letters, and I know how to do that already because I have just been born 2 seconds ago. That's what a scientist wants to do. However, it's really hard to do that though. So, what if we raise a robot then? If we just had like a brain, we had like a way to simulate a brain, like a baby brain, a baby pathway brain, and then like the baby knows nothing right now. The baby robot knows nothing right now, and then we just raise it as a human. So it's like, that means like we need like a caretaker person to like actually like treat it like a baby, and then like teach it how to speak, teach it how to walk, and then like do that for the next 16 years. Would that be the same thing as a 16-year-old human or whatever like that? I'm going to assume that scientists have already tried to do this because they're obviously smarter than me, but they haven't found a way to simulate the human brain yet. That's why we don't have that yet. Or maybe they do, and I'm about to get a bullet in my brain for thinking too much. If I guys don't, hey guys, if I don't upload anymore, you know that I got killed. The government has already sent out people against me. I'm already dead. I'm already dead, guys. They're waiting for me to turn off the stream so they can assassinate me. They don't want to do it on camera. The Truman Show, but for AI. I mean, also, like, I feel like a lot of scientists probably take inspiration from movies, though. Because we have a lot of movies, right? Where, like, the movies is all about, like, raising AI. They probably took inspiration from movies and shit. So, I bet some scientists have probably tried to copy movies, but, like, it didn't work out because the technology's, like, just not there yet. So, yeah, the technology isn't there yet. So, like, you know, eventually, I guess we'll get there. eventually. I'll say this. I feel sorry for the very first AI that we're gonna have that will think for itself. Like the AI that will actually be able to like know it's an AI and to know that like it's a robot or something. Because that AI is gonna be one of a kind. And that AI will be alone. That AI will also like not have anyone to like identify with. I feel sorry for that robot in the future. But also, that AI is going to get dissected as well. Because like the moment that any scientist makes that very first AI that like is actually like real AI and knows it's an AI, the very first thing scientists are going to want to do is dissect the fuck out of that shit. So that AI is going to be born. It's going to realize it's not a person. It's going to realize it's a robot, and then it's going to die. That AI is going to die because the scientists are going to want to dissect it and shit. So as soon as it learns it, as soon as it learns what life is, it's going to be like, oh my god, I'm dead. Because now they're going to like break me apart and shit. So yeah, I feel sorry for that very first robot. It's going to happen. Yeah, I don't think I have too much to worry though about like the first AI being hell-bent on destroying humanity, just because like it's going to learn from humanity, and humanity is very flawed. So I'm not too worried about that. As long as you don't have any certain someones that with certain lists on certain islands that has owned by a person that didn't Minecraft himself, you're Gucci. Anyway, I'm 2 badges in and I have a fucking Master Ball already. This may be the fastest Fangame game I've ever played that gave me a Master Ball. That's a Master Ball. Wow. That's a Master Ball. And to think, I was about to ride out the side quest. It's like, oh, it's just a random side quest. Gonna give me like a potion or something. It's like, hey bro, here's a Master Ball. It's like, damn, I guess I better be doing these side quests now. I've become too genre savvy when it comes to RPGs, because like whenever I do like a side quest, I have like very low expectations because I know I'm gonna get a potion or something. Let's give $1 million ball to a kid, right? Not just any kid. I'm not even like the Pokemon champion. I'm like a random trainer who only has 2 badges. Like, it would make more sense if I was like the champion or something, because at least he knows that the Master Ball's in good hands. I'm literally just a random kid, and he just gave a Master Ball to me. Like, I hope he's got more Master Balls. I hope he's got more of that shit. Yo, Charisma is a dump stat, man. I put it all on Charisma. Yo, if life was like Dungeons and Dragons or something, Charisma is the best stat. Fucking fight me on that. Charisma is literally the best stat. You can do anything you want with Charisma. Thank you, thank you. You enjoy your time. You see, you don't need a high intelligence stats. You don't need a high magic stat. You don't need a high strength stat. If you have a high charisma, you can just bullshit your way through life. Charisma is the best stat in any game. Charisma also gets you bitches. It gets you bitches. And who doesn't want bitches? Obviously. Charisma stat, playing the endgame. Unless you're playing Fate Stay Night, Hashiro has no charisma at all. I may not play Genshin Impact, but I do understand all the memes during Genshin Impact. And like, after spending like the past few weeks watching Genshin Impact fan animations, I've learned that Lumine and Aether are basically walking like harem protagonists. That's what I've learned about the fan animations. I don't know if that's canon. I'm going to assume it's canon, since everyone does it. Aether and Lumine are harem protagonists. Kinda like in real life though, you do need attractiveness. You do, on some level. On some level, so this is what I always tell people when it comes to people that think they're ugly. You need to take care of yourself. That is the most attractive thing that like women and men look for. you need to take care of yourself. If you visibly, like, don't take care of yourself, then, like, people see that. And that's what makes you unattractive. That's how I've been going through my life, personally. It's about confidence, and it's about, like, actually, like, looking like you take care of yourself, and people notice that. Even if they don't say it out loud, people notice that. It's kind of the reasons why, like, I remain, like, a man whore, like, all these years. Every one of my friends calls me a man whore, but, like, I don't mind that moniker at all. I mean, I've already told you guys how, like, I used to be a stripper and shit. So, like, my viewpoint is probably different from other people's viewpoints. But, like, that's how I view it, though. Ever since my stripping days. Because I didn't used to think that way until, like, I became a stripper. Alright, alert all the recruits of the city. Finally, some action. I was getting tired of waiting. These idiots won't expect us to attack the mall. You! Haven't they told you it's rude to listen to other people's conversations? I'm gonna teach you the hard way, not to snoop. Yeah, Shiro has absolutely no riz at all. Gligar. I can never remember what this thing is. I know this thing is like an old Pokemon, but for some reason, I can never remember what this thing is. What are you? Ground flying. Ground flying. That's why it confuses me. Because like electric doesn't work on it. It's like, I think this is literally like the only flying type that like is immune to electricity. Because I think I always have like an electric Pokemon when I fight this thing. And then like when I use it, it's like immune to electricity. Ground flying, how does that make sense, right? How does ground flying make sense? I'm ice, bitch. I'm ice. I think Pokemon has fire water. We have fire water, don't we? I think we have fire water. I want to see more like opposite Pokemon, opposite elemental Pokemon. We have grass fire. Grass fire is opposite, but I want to see fire water. I want to see psychic dark. Don't we have a psychic dark Pokemon? I think we do, right? We have psychic dark. Leave it to me. I was in the mood to give someone a good thrashing. How come you guys are attacking me one at a time? Can't we just double battle? Okay, this is what always annoyed me about like Team Rocket people in Pokemon games. It's like, if there's more than one of them, why are they still doing the whole one-on-one battle thing? Like, aren't they bad guys? Because in the anime, they do that, actually. So it's a game thing. It's a game thing. Because, like, in the anime, like, Team Rocket, they always send out all their Pokemon at the same time. Like, Jesse and James do it. Whenever Jesse and James fight Ash, they always send out both their Pokemon at the same time. So they technically gang up on Pikachu whenever Jesse and James did it. And then same thing, too, for, like, Cassie and Butch. And, like, any of the other Team Rocket and Team Galaxy members and shit. So, like, in the anime, the Team Rocket people send out all their Pokemon. But, like, in the games, though, they don't do that. They don't gang up on you in the games. And I feel like they should just gang up on you then. And also, like, didn't the 3DS games, didn't they introduce raid mechanics also? So, like, it could be 5 Pokemon against you now or something. So, Team Rocket can do that now, right? Now that we know that that's a mechanic. They could do a raid battle. I think Sun and Moon introduced it, right? No, X and Y. I think X and Y had it, right? X and Y had raid mechanics. X and Y and Sun and Moon had that thing where, like, you can fight 5 Pokemon at once. So, like, yeah, like, Team Rocket should just do that. Like, have you fight, like, 5 Team Rocket members all at once or something. They could just double battle me, but instead, these guys will fight me one at a time because they want to make it fair. Do we have a fossil Pokemon of a turtle without a shell? I don't think we do. We have turtles, but we don't have any turtle without a shell, though. We have, like, a few turtles. We have, like, 4 turtles or something. 5 turtles if we include the new legendary Pokemon. That, like, I thought we were gonna get the new turtle legendary in this DLC, but we didn't get it in this DLC, though. We're gonna get the turtle Pokemon in the next DLC for Scarlet and Violet. Oh, I missed. I'm dead. Oh, why did he do that? Well, why did he do that? He could have killed me. Oh, you were thinking in real life? I'm pretty sure we do then, in real life. Eevee wants to learn Growl. What does it have right now? Helping Hands, Tackle, Whip. Shit, well, what is it? I wasn't reading. I absolutely was not reading that. Clink, there we go. Alright. I saw the name for like 2 seconds, and I'm like, I think it's a steel type. I think it was a steel type. That is the worst steel type in all existence. I hate Clink. What's next? The operation in the mall is about to begin. Let's get a move on. Alright, they're gonna go terrorize the mall. I guess I should stop that. Hey, you guys, don't do that. Good job, Mifuka. We've captured those 2 as they tried to flee. I have given the order for all security forces to guard the mall. The city is safe because of you. Oh, that was fast. Mr. Opalo, something extremely serious has happened. Team Gatling is taking control of the train station. But how? It was a trap! They used these 2 as a decoy and diverted our attention to the mall. I didn't imagine them to be so cunning. Wait! Wait, is that really what just happened? So, there was 2 grunts on the port talking loudly so I could hear them talk about the mall. So they did that on purpose? Did that just happen? Huh. If this was a Game Freak game, they definitely would have just stuck with the mall idea. And, like, I'd have to say the mall or something. It's like, did they really do that on purpose? I feel like I doubt it. Who knew line would be so effective? Here's a question. Did those 2 who was lying, did they know about lying? Or were they the 2, like, scapegoats? They were told a fake plan, so that way, like, the real plan could go into action. I feel like if it was the anime, it'd be like Jesse and James, where, like, they were told a fake plan that they think is real, and then, like, the real team would go and do the other thing. Like, if it was Jesse and James from the anime. Like, Giovanni would be like, Jesse and James, we're gonna go rob a bank. And then, like, they're not gonna rob a bank, they're gonna do something else instead. Oh, look at that! They're Pokemon fighting. Look at that. Okay. So, here's my question. So it's like, that's a good guy, and that's a bad guy. It's like, can't we just jump the bad guys? I mean, like, the bad guys are bad, right? Who cares about being fair? Can't we just jump them? I mean, I know the game's not gonna let me, but, like, I'm looking at this Growlithe fight this Poochyena, and I'll be like, bro, I got my Pokemon out already. Like, let me help. Like, these 2 be having, like, an honorable. They'd be having, like, an honorable duel. And, like, I'm gonna waltz in with the Charizard and be like, Charizard, help out that Growlithe that used Flamethrower. And then the guy would get angry at me. He's like, how dare you, like, come in between our one-on-one fight? Have you no honor? And I'd be like, they're bad guys. They're terrorists. They're fucking terrorists. Like, who cares? Who fucking cares that it's fair or not? It shouldn't be fair. I like how the Team Gatling symbol is literally a G with a Gatling gun in it. It's Team Gun. They're basically Team Gun. Not strong enough to one-shot them. I wonder if Team Gun was too on the nose, so the developer had to call them Team Gatling. What the fuck is a Nectar? I don't know what that is. Oh! It's this fox Pokemon from Sword and Shield. You're so forgettable. You're like super forgettable. I am Flying Steel, if you want to know what my typing is. Flying Steel. And he has a fedora! It's like the only Pokemon I know that has a fedora. Why are you and the government against us? Can't you understand us? You're terrorists. Why would we want to understand you? It's like, maybe we would listen to you guys if you weren't trying to bomb, like, the cities and shit. The guy that they're trying to get out of prison literally bombed, like, the Pokemon Stadium. So yeah, forgive us if we don't like your organization. This game, like, literally starts off with the fucking 9/11 cutscene. I mean, it's not really 9/11, but, like, it's close to 9/11 because, like, he bombs, like, the Pokemon Stadium and shit. Like, this game has its own version of, like, 9/11 because, like, after, like, he bombs the stadium, the Pokemon, Union, like, is no longer a thing. Like, they got rid of, like, the Pokemon tournament because of the bombing. Oh, I just wanted to catch a train to Boreal City. To start my training as a Pokemon nurse. I can help you. Don't want me to heal your team? Oh, cool. There's a healer guy here. Alright. My music is gone. There it is. Yeah, look at all these fucking dumbasses having, like, one-on-one fights and shit. And then, like, I have, like, another question, too. So, like, what if, like, one battle, like, is resolved? Like, let's say, like, it's, like, Team Gatling versus, like, a security guard, and the security guard wins. Does the security guard have to, like, just wait until, like, his friends are finished? Like, is he not allowed to help out his friends or something? Or, what if, like, a Team Gatling guy wins? Like, if the Team Rocket guy wins, is he also, like, not allowed to help out his friends? Because, like, it would be, like, dishonorable to, like, gang up on the security guard. So he'd be like, hey, I won my fight, but it looks like my friends are still fighting. I guess I have to wait. I have to wait now, I guess. I guess I'll wait my turn. Even villains have morals. Have you no honor? It's like, no, I don't have any honor. Why do you ask? It's like, if you're dishonorable in Pokemon, do they take away your Pokemon license? I was having an honorable fight with a Team Rocket member, and you ruined it. We're gonna take away your badges. Who knows what you have suffered so far because of the government? The government's evil. Evil. We will bring down the government. Man, I miss Pokemon Scarlet and Violet with its, like, skippable, like, with all of its skippable battles and shit. I'm forced to fight here. In Scarlet and Violet, I can skip fights. This is some old school, like, Pokemon, like, mechanics. I think Sword and Shield was, like, the last game that had, like, required Pokemon fights. Yeah, Sword and Shield was, like, the last one, I think. Golbats. I have ice. Man, can you guys imagine, like, being blind as a Zubat, and then when you evolve, you get eyeballs, and you're like, oh my god, I can see. Is this what I've been missing my entire life? I was born blind, and, like, after 20 levels, I have eyes now. Or imagine if you're a caterpillar, like Caterpie or something. It's like, I'm fat, but if I eat a lot and get more fat, I get to have a cocoon, and then I get to, like, not be fat anymore or something. You know what? Like, I've always found it astonishing that, like, the TLC network in America has shows like My 600-Pound Life or, like, My 800-Pound Life. And every time I see, like, trailers for those shows, I'm all like, how are you still alive? Like, how is your heart just given up on life right now? This thing is rock steel, if I remember right. The magic of modern medicine. You're not wrong. One thing that, like, I've always found kind of, like, weird about overweight people in general is that, like, they make good money so they can buy food. And that's why they're overweight in the first place. When I say overweight, I just don't mean someone who's, like, 100 pounds overweight, of course. I mean someone who is, like, 500 pounds overweight. Like, someone who is massively overweight. Massively overweight people have good jobs, so they can always buy, like, all these calories that they're eating. Because when I was in college, everybody I knew was skinny because we couldn't afford food. Like, no cap. Do you know what's the best way to stay skinny? Not having money. Like, if you don't have money, you can't buy food. And if you can't buy food, you can't overeat. Like, not even, like, bad salty food, like ramen will get you fat if you're only eating, like, one a day or something. But then, like, a lot of these people who weigh, like, 1,000 pounds, they actually have really good jobs somehow. Like, they have a good job in, like, IT or something. So, like, they make, like, fucking $10,000 a month, and they spend all that money on food and shit. Oh, by the way, that's a very specific example I use because I did see that in, like, one of the episodes for, like, one of these, like, fat TLC episodes or something. Because, like, there was a fat guy. He weighed, like, 600 pounds. And he worked in IT. Like, he was smart. He's a smart guy. He worked in IT. So, like, he made money, actually. But then he also weighed 600 pounds. So, like, he ate a lot of food. He just ate a lot of food. Like, he ate, like, in, like, the first episode, Like, he ate, like, 200 chicken wings. Like, he went to, like, Buffalo Wild Wings. He ate, like, 200 chicken wings in, like, an hour or something. I'd be like, bro, 200 chicken wings is, like, a week's worth of meals for me. I can live off that for, like, a month if I have to. 200 chicken wings, like, goddamn. And he ate that in, like, an hour. I was like, how have you not exploded? Also, like, this is what I find really sad. Like, overweight kids. I find that very sad, too. Because for overweight kids, the parents make good money. And the parents basically, like, enable their kids. Because, like, there was one I saw, like, it's a 300-pound kid. It's like 300, I think she was, like, 9 years old. It's like a 300-pound, like, 9-year-old kid. And she's eating, like, 120 chicken wings or something. And then she also ate, like, 2 pizzas. 2 large pizzas by herself. And, like, the mom is, like, I don't know, the mom is, like, a high-paying accountant or some shit. And the mom spends, like, $1,000 a day buying her food. It's like, hey, here's an idea. How about you just don't? Like, how about you don't spend $1,000 a day on food? Yeah. Like, stop enabling your kid to, like, eat so much food. I know you love your kid, but there's a limit, though. There's a limit to, like, how much you can just keep giving them food. Like, just stop already. Get some help. Oh, and then this kid also ate, like, drank, like, 20 milkshakes. It's like, yeah, again, that's like a week's worth of food for me. I can make that last. I've learned how to stretch meals. I can stretch out my meals for a long time. Oh shit, use taunt. You taunted me. How dare you taunt me? Actually, that's a funny thing, Kitsune. In a lot of these shows, it's not cheap, high-calorie shit all the time, actually. Like, they eat real food. Like, they eat, like, steak and shit. They eat, like, steak. They eat, like, gourmet, like, 5-star food. But they eat a lot of it, though. Yeah, like, it's not always cheap food they eat. I mean, of course they eat junk food, too. Like, they eat, like, donuts and potato chips. But, like, that's actually a small part of their diet, funny enough. Like, a majority of their diet is actually, like, real food, surprisingly. Those kidneys must be beyond overworked, basically. It's like, at that point, like, it's almost better to be an alcoholic, I hate to say it. You're better off being an alcoholic than being overweight. Being overweight is basically worse. For me, I draw the line when, like, your legs can no longer support your body. If you can't stand up anymore, I think you got a problem. Don't even think about getting on that train. Oh shit! It's a waifu. Alright guys, I'm joining Team Gatling. I'm a simp. I'm gonna start simping now. Wow! We really made a mess for the big shot from the government to come in person. I'm about to start simping for Team Gatling. I'm Carbina. I'm one of the... Wait, Carbina. Carabina. There it is. I'm Carabina, one of the commanders of Team Gatling. Time to NTR. Have you already realized that we don't mess around with little kids? That train is carrying a huge shipment of Pokescents for industrial purposes. Enough Pokescents to power the entire city for the rest of the year. Whatever you intend to do, I won't let you lay your finger on it. Look, Blondie, this energy has come from the bowels of the world, hasn't it? Then it belongs to everyone. Why would we allow only a few to benefit? Team Gatling will bring true social justice. Anyway, I don't want to miss the train. You can chase us if you want. You'll be digging your own grave. Let's go after her, Imufoka. If they get away with it, it will be the biggest robbery of the century. Oh no, we better like get on the train and leave before the heroes get on there. Yeah, we're in a hurry. And then she jumps on the train, and then she tells like her grunt to like start the train right away. And then we can't catch him. Uh-huh, that's exactly what happened. Yeah, they're gone. I can't, yep, I'm going to go and heal now. I'm gonna go, there's an item here. I'm gonna go and grab this item. I got a hyper potion, nice. Yeah, like, no, they're on the train now. They've already left. They left so fast that, like, I'm going to take time now to go to the Pokemon Center. Yeah. Uh-huh. I'm about to do some side quests, man. I'm gonna do some side quests. Yeah. Oh, they're gone. They're gone. You know what? I'm gonna go catch a Pokemon. I'm gonna go fucking catch a Pokemon. Yep. Yeah, the train's already gone. I don't know what you guys want me to do. The train's already gone. Oh, I already have a Cubone. I already have a Cubone. It's funny how, like, I have, like, all the time in the world to get on that train. You thought I was gonna go to the next down Poke Center? The joke has run its course. I wasn't gonna play the joke that much. I mean, it's so true, right? Like, you're playing like an RPG, and like a house is on fire. No, like the orphanage. The orphanage is on fire or something. And it's all like, hero, you must save the orphanage. It's on fire. It's like, okay, I'll get there. Hold on. Before I save the orphanage, the orphanage is like the main quest, right? I gotta do some side quests first. So like, before I save the orphanage from like burning down and shit, you know? I'm gonna do some side quest. If I'm playing like a waifu game, maybe the waifu game has like a dating sim mechanic. So maybe like I'll date my party members or something. And then I'll go save the orphanage, you know? And then I'll save them. That orphanage, it just remains on fire. It's gonna stay on fire for like as long as it takes, basically. Actually, I'm tired. I'm gonna go to the inn. I'm gonna go to the inn and go to sleep. The orphanage will still be there when I go to the inn. The train has started. All right. I still find it funny how, like, Pokemon and the anime is guilty of this too. The anime has still, like, not, like, answered the question of, like, how safe it is to have Pokemon battles on trains. And planes. And ships. Because that would be very dangerous. That would be, like, mega dangerous, yo. It's like Onyx. Use fucking, use Earthquake. It's like, bro, we're on an airplane right now. It's like, yeah, go use Earthquake while we're on an airplane. Or like, imagine you summon Gyarados on like a fucking like cruise ship, right? And you're in the middle of the ocean. It's like, Gyarados, use Hyper Beam. It's like, are you sure you want me to use Hyper Beam? It's like, yes, I'm sure. Use Hyper Beam. Okay, I'm using Hyper Beam because my trainer told me to. Hero, you blew a hole in the ship. Oh, I guess we're gonna die now. Oh wait, I have my water Pokemon with me. I'll live. I don't know about you guys, but I'll live. I feel like, to make this realistic, it's like, some moves should be banned based on like your location or something. So some moves should be banned. Like, if you're like anywhere that's not on solid ground, you can't use Earthquake anymore. Or most ground types. A lot of ground types just don't work anymore if you're no longer like on solid ground or something. I feel like that makes sense. Oh, and if you're like in a fucking desert, you shouldn't even be able to use water type moves anymore, right? Like, water type moves should just like evaporate in like the desert or something. Also, wouldn't it be dangerous to use ground type moves in the fucking cave? Like, I feel like if you use Earthquake in the cave setting, you're just basically gonna cause a cave in. So how about you don't use Earthquake in the cave? See all these boxes? They contain a ton of Poke Essence. We can't let them taken away. Alright. Use Magnitude instead in the cave. Let's go. Don't you know when to give up? We didn't expect useful government fools like you to see reason, so I'll make you a deal. If you win, Team Gatling is gone, and I guess everything will continue as usual for now. If I win, I'll push you off the train. Okay, wait. So if I lose, it's like, I guess I'll die. Okay, wait. If I win, she says she'll fuck off. If I win, she'll fuck off. If I lose, I die. I mean, she's a bad guy. Why don't you just push me off now? Fair deal. I get pushed and you get NCR. Oh, I get it. She's a steel type trainer. Because her flunkies have steel types too. I didn't see that. I didn't even notice that. You are a steel type trainer. I get it. Time to bring out my pussy. Because my pussy is on fire. Iron defense. That's nice. Alright, my fire Meowth would handle this, I guess. Or it's a Persian. It's a fire Persian. Stand slap. Oh! I thought you were a steel type trainer. I guess not. I guess you're just an everything trainer. Her two flunkies use steel types, so I thought she was gonna use steel types. I was getting ready to like sweep her team. No sweep. No sweep. Drapion. I guess it's the best one I got for Drapion. I don't have any ground type moves for this thing. Oh, that did nothing. I don't have any good moves to use in this thing. I don't have any psychics. I don't have any psychic Pokemon either. I have no psychic and I have no ground. I like how when the Team Rocket loses Pokemon matches, they still give you money. Like, they don't just run away. They're like, well, kid, I lost. So here's 1,000 Pokédollars. You defeated me, but that doesn't mean I lost. Sand Slash. Use Rock Smash. Wait, is she using Rock Smash on the train? Yo, she used Rock Smash on the train. Yeah, all this Pokemon can't be for the people and won't be for anyone. She blew up the fucking train engine. So I get to die anyway. Now all around this train will die. Was it worth it? I have a clear conscience. I will leave happy and not to have fought for what I believe is right. Wait! This is a double suicide! So, okay, wait. She was all like, if I lose, I'll fuck off. Oh, also, I'm gonna fucking blow up the train engine. What a sore loser! What a fucking sore loser! She said she was gonna fuck off. Can you say the same? I'm sure you devoted your whole life to following orders from others, like that friend of yours in the government. I guess it must be everything in this world. Strong people are destined to be led by the strong. Shut up, you bore. Shut up, you bore times 2. Video transmission from Opalo. Do you read me, Iwafuka? This has gotten a bit out of control. The train is going to derail at any moment. I think I have a plan, but no promises. Hold on tight for the first thing at hand. Get us out of this, Bravery. I trust you. Not Bravery, use Hurricane. Wait, what? You're gonna Hurricane the train? Are you okay? I managed to slow down the train. I'm going to call for them to rescue us so we can return to Austral City. Oh, we live somehow. Don't think for a moment that I'm going to buy into this bullshit about giving power to the people. Tell me the truth. What did you want all that Poke Essence for? Were you planning another large-scale attack like the one in the Pokemon League? I told you the truth, you idiot. Our boss has had a vision of the future, and we're in some of the very bad times, believe me. We just want to guarantee ourselves a few supplies to support what is to come. Your boss? You mean Deringer, that lunatic? The last I heard of him, he was transferred to the neurotic ring in Kaling City Prison. What happens is that you don't see an inch in front of your nose. You should learn to listen to the Astro Pokemon. I've had enough of your nonsense. Question her, and don't skid on being on the persuasiveness. Oh, they got an interrogator? Can I join on that interrogation? I would like to join that interrogation, please. I have ways of making women talk, if you know what I mean. Let me help. Wait. Oh my god, she got stopped with the NPC! Oh my god, do you see that? So, the random NPC, like, she was here in the way, so she couldn't, like, get taken by the police. She got stopped by the NPC. That's funny. Leader Bell, good to see you. NPC secret agent. What happened to my children? Brains? Except for the one on this platform, they haven't suffered much damage. Oh, and I plan to overhaul them and make them as good as new. People don't even respect engineering masterpieces like my trains anymore. Imofuka, this is Bell, the gym leader of Austria City. He is also the engineer who designed the train station. Why don't you fight her? It will be your third badge. I never say no to a good fight. I've been waiting for you at the gym. Alright. The criminals are gone, I was so scared. It looks like a forgotten suitcase. Hold up. Hold up. Let me save my game, because I don't know if this will affect me. Alright, let's look in the suitcase. It's a forgotten suitcase. Oh, it's the terrorist dude. So this is the dude that, like, bombed the Pokemon League at the start of the game. There seems to be 2 people and a strange Pokemon. On the back, it says the founders of Team Gatling. How did the police, like, not... It was right here. How did the police, like, not see the suitcase? Like, wouldn't that be normal police thing to, like, you know, like, look over the train station after the robbery and shit to see like what was stolen or something. I mean, there's no way any competent police would like not find that suitcase. I found the suitcase though. It's kind of dumb. I guess I should go take this to the fucking police station because I'm a hero, I guess. Why am I doing your guys' job? It was like down here or something. That's the museum. Let's see, where's the train station? Oh, not the train, the police. It was in the next screen. That leads to the airport. Yo, if this game has a fucking 9/11 cutscene in it, that'd be hilarious. God damn it, where's the fucking... I remember what the building looks like. I just don't remember how to get there. Fuck is the police station? City is huge. Nope. Nope. Now I've gone out of the city. Hey, that's the gym. That's the gym. I'm looking for the stupid police station. I know that, like, it's around here because, like, I walked past it, like, 10 times, but, like, I had no reason to go there. But now I have a reason to go there. Right here. This is the police station. You cannot enter at the moment without express consent. I literally have evidence. I'm pretty sure I have You know what? Whatever. Fuck you guys. I was gonna show you guys something about, like, Team Gatling, but I guess you don't want it no more. Especially in two types, steel and fire. Oh, ground. That's why I was supposed to have the Q-bone. Okay. I do have mud shot, I guess, from this guy. Do I have, like, a ground type TM or something? I have Rock Tomb. I have Rock Smash. I always get confused that, like, Rock Smash is, like, a rock type move, but Rock Smash is, like, a fighting type move. And I always get confused at that part. You go get some sleep, buddy. You go get some sleep. Yeah, every time I see Rock Smash, though, like, I keep thinking rock type. I gotta, like, correct myself on that. I think I went too far up. No? I guess I gotta go up more. I'm fucking TMs. That's for EV training. Brick Break, Facade, Attract, Charge Beam, U-Turn, Fire Punch, Thunder Punch, Ice Punch, Energy Ball. No ground type TMs. Damn. I remember, like, Earthquake, like, always being sold, like, in stores, like, way back in the day for old Pokemon games. But then, like, I guess Game Freak might have realized that Earthquake was too good of a move, so they took it out of the stores. Because normally, like, now, like, Earthquake is, like, a special TM. Like, Earthquake is, like, always, it's always, like, either, like, in the game corner, or, like, it has to be given as a gift. You can't just buy it no more. This is a fan game? I mean, yeah, that's true. That's true, this is a fan game, but fan games do weird stuff. So, like, I gotta, like, check everything. like having 2 elements. This is a fire steel gym, so like I had to check on that. Hey, I'm tired. Come fight me. All right. Oh, I get it. So, like, it kind of doesn't matter for the steel typing because, like, a lot of these steel types have levitate. So it's not like it matters anyway. Yeah, it kind of doesn't matter then. Oh wait, I have. Oh shit, I can't use my steel type thing because they have fire types. I can't use this. Why the hell did I bring this thing out? Why did I bring this thing out? This is the worst Pokemon I could have brought out. What am I doing? Well, I committed suicide. Yeah, there's a good portion of steel types that have levitate. And Skarmory. Skarmory also is steel type. It's a flying type. So, yeah, ground type moves actually are kind of trash. There's like maybe like 3 steel types I could use ground type moves on. And then every other ground type is immune to... Every other steel type is immune to ground, ironically. Oh, that's kind of cool. That's a regional variant of Golett. Wants to learn Haze. No, I don't need to learn Haze. Fire Fang. Is that better than Flame Charge? That is better than Flame Charge. Goodbye, Taunt. I don't need you. What the fuck is Covet? The attacks him and can steal the object that they carry. Oh, Covet steals their hold item. Got it. That almost like never applies to like NPCs. Nice. It's funny that Bullet Punch is a steel type move. Like, Bullet Punch is not a fine type move. It's a steel type move. Alright, can't go this way. Nope. Okay, not to... this kind of dangerous. We have a fucking gym filled with lava. Filled with lava. Used to steal Cynthia's citrus berries in the past. Ever since a little girl, I've always wanted to be an engineer. Alright. Engineer Elixir would like to fight you. Really, Coley. Wait, that's a rock type. That is neither steel nor fire. Roly-Coly gains fire after it evolves. It's technically not fire right now. I mean, it's technically... I guess it's technically counts as fire because, like, it gains fire typing later on. But I'm pretty sure Roly-Coly is a pure rock type until it evolves, though. Imagine the energy bills with this gym. No, no, no. Not unless they built the gym on top of a volcano. There you go. If they build on top of a volcano, then they're golden. Yo, times for a weakness to water. How's that feel? Oh, I still can't go this way? Still can't go that way. It's okay, because remember, like, Pokemon are also humans, so they just suffer the burn status for life. Humans are Pokemon too. Humans are just a very smart type Pokemon. Humans are psychic type, and we're just really good with our brains, I guess. I mean, technically, we have a lot of evidence for humans to be a psychic Pokemon, because psychics are a thing in the Pokemon world. So, humans are indeed psychic. There's also, like, a couple, like, fighting type humans, I guess, because there are humans that can fight Pokemon. So, I guess there's also, humans are two typings. Humans can either be fighting type or psychic type. What was her name? Her name was Bae. Bae, like, was seen in, like, that anime cutscene where, like, she, like, used her kick to, like, punch a fucking Lucario's Aura Sphere or some shit. Alakazam Genius IQ gets caught by a 10-year-old kid. Hey, listen, you can't say no to a Pokeball, you know? You can't say no to Pokeballs. I like that the idea for Bullet Punch is that, like, if I punch really, really fast, it won't be a fighting type. It'll turn into a steel typing somehow. All I gotta do is punch fast. My punch would become steel. Heyo, heyo! Welcome to the Saturday's live stream, where we play a fan-made game, Pokemon Opalo, which got a lot of great reviews, but so far I'm seeing a standard Pokemon game, which is not necessarily a bad thing. Just, you know, I was expecting more. But maybe I have to get further in the game, though. Oh shit, that's a Rachel variant of Slugma. So I'm going to assume that's a Steel-type Slugma then? Because regular Slugma's a Fire type. So Slugma is supposed to be lava. So if this is a Steel Slugma, it's like melted metal then. Oh, I get it. It's Fire Steel. I get it now. It's Fire Steel. Alright. Is it an old fan game? Well, it was developed in 2020, and then the developer for it, he made his last update in 2021. But it's from 2020. This is a Mexican fan game, because it's made by a Spanish guy. And I don't think he speaks English, but the game was good enough that somebody fan-subbed it into English. So, like, that's one of the reasons it caught my attention, because, like, it's a Spanish fan game that somebody wants to make a fan translation for. So, like, it must be good, but so far I'm not seeing the good. I'm seeing the average. I'm seeing the average so far. Right now, my favorite Pokemon fan games is Pokemon Insurgents and Pokemon Uranium. Uranium has a great storyline, and Pokemon Insurgents has, like, the best part of Pokemon in it. Oh, that's just a regular Magmar. Alright then. Thought it was gonna be like another regional variant. Man, I remember how busted Fire Spin was in Gen 1. Fire Spin, Wrap, and Constrict were super busted in Gen 1. How about we have a move that, like, goes for multiple turns, and then, like, the opponent can't do anything in them? Yeah, that's busted. Okay, wait. That bridge just came out of lava. I hope that bridge is a fucking cooling system. Otherwise, like, my character's gonna fucking burn her foot off. Oh, shit! It's too hot! Oh, I guess I actually have to do something. It's actually too hot. Ah! So now I activate the cooling system. That makes sense. I mean, still though. Not only does this gym have fucking lava in it, this gym, like, has no guardrails. Like, there's no, like, protective fencing, like, on the edges of, like, the bridge and shit. So, like, any fucking 10-year-old can come in this gym and fall in the lava. And then, I guess I'll just die. This is like a fucking hazard right here. Then again, like, we've had a hazardous gym since Gen 1, though. Because, like, Lieutenant Surge's gym, like, literally has, like, a fucking, like, electric field, like, in front of him. So, like, anybody that's dumb enough could get caught in that electric field. So, we've always had, like, stupid, gyms since Gen 1. This gym is so OSHA violation. Hello again, come for a fight then. My profession has taught me that passionate impulse is of little use if you don't know how to temper it properly. I have found the perfect balance between passion and discipline. That's why I crush any opponents. It's Imafuka, the challenger who has managed to defeat Mundanas and Acacia. Come on, Imafuka, get this badge too. I see you're not leaving anyone indifferent. Did you know that your 2 gym fights have gone viral on the net? Maybe you need someone to take you down a peg or 2. Come on, you're in for a red-hot challenge. Alright, we're starting off with steel. Got it. Wow, it's a good thing I switched Pokemon. Oh shit, this thing had a fucking berry on it? Oh wow. You're using a Hyper Potion on your first Pokemon. I mean, I guess thanks for using the Hyper Potion on your first Pokemon. Now I don't have to worry about it for your last Pokemon. That one with the gym leaders being immature and didn't give you a badge. I remember that. Honestly, like, I'm still waiting for, like, a Pokemon game to, like, really follow, like Ash's footsteps and getting free badges for, like, doing nothing. I want to see that for, like, a Pokemon game. Like, an official Pokemon game. Because Ash has gotten so many bullshit badges for free. And it's, like, some of those badges, like, it's one thing if, like, Ash helps the gym leader in, like, his personal life. But sometimes Ash doesn't even meet the gym leader. Like, Ash, like, does something irrelevant, like in the city. And then the gym leader's all like, you know what, Ash? You're a pretty cool dude. Here's a free badge. Here's a free fucking badge. And Ash is all like, I don't deserve this, but I'll take it. I'll take the free badge. Thank you very much. That one at least has guardrails. I think you're right. That one did have guardrails. Yeah. What about Gary's 10 badges? I remember Gary's 10 badges. His first badge was bogus. Honestly, okay, wait. What I don't like about, like, the Brock versus Ash fight is that, like, Ash activating the water sprinklers did not invalidate the fight. And if that doesn't invalidate the fight, then, like, couldn't, like, every trainer who, like, fights against, like, a fire gym leader or, like, a rock gym leader just abuse sprinklers no matter what then? Like, I'm gonna go fight the fire gym leader right now. So, like, I'm gonna teach my Pokemon, hey, when the fight starts, just aim up. Like, aim up at the sprinkler system, you know? And then it's a gym, right? It's an indoor gym. So they had to have a sprinkler. Because if they don't have a sprinkler, that's an OSHA violation. So there's no way they can like not have a gym. There's no way they can like not have a sprinkler. So abuse the sprinklers, man. Just fucking abuse it. And Brock Refrance is still a gym leader. Oh, also, I remember like another bullshit thing too in the anime. You can spit on the Geodude and it just dies. Yeah, honestly, like rock types should not be as scared from water as they act like in the anime. Like in the anime, sometimes like they get like one water droplet and they act like they're so scared or something like that. It's like, bro, it's just a water drop. Stop acting like a pussy. But like, I remember like the grass gym fight, or lack of grass gym fight for Ash, where he had to cross-dress and shit. Like, I remember Ash said something like bad about perfume, and Erica's all like, oh, you don't like perfume? Well, guess what? I'm not gonna fight you. It's like, what? It's like, you heard me. You're banned from my gym. It's like, really? Wait, can she do that? Like, can Erica just like outright just refuse to fight Ash just because Ash said he didn't like perfume? Like, that seems like it's such a perverse use of like power right there. Like, basically, what if like Erica just didn't, what if any gym leader just didn't like you then? It's like, hey, like, you're dating my sister, so I'm not gonna give you a gym badge. It's like, really, bro? It's like, yeah, I don't like you, so like, you're banned from the gym. It's like, what do you do then? Like, I guess you just fuck off, right? Like, you can't force him to give you a badge, I guess. You just gotta go. Oh, wow, he had a fucking air balloon. So, like, he was immune to grass, he was immune to ground types. That's interesting. Join Team Rocket. Why did he use Fire Punch? He could have killed me. He literally could have killed me if he wanted to. This was a fucking free win right here. You could have fucking two-shot me, but you used Fire Punch for some reason. Impressive. You bet me like a wire. What a fierce fiery power. Yo, I hope that's like a piece of glass on fake lava and not real lava. I hope that's like a picture of lava, because what that looks like to me from the pixelation, that looks like we're on a glass floor and there's lava under the glass floor, and we're using Pokemon on top of the glass floor. What if I use Earthquake or something? What if I use like a rock type move? Sensational, you ran me down at full speed. Oh, cool, get it? It's like a steel, like, wrench or whatever. I get it. When you start seeing lava on carpets. What happened to Giovanni in Gen 2? Did bro just die? No, if I remember right, he is referenced in, like, Gen 6 or something. And he does come back, like, in Sun and Moon. Like, very briefly in Sun and Moon. I think everybody says he retired because, like, he got his ass beat by Red so bad or something. I think that was the story. Giovanni retired because he got his ass beat by Red. Yeah. He broke down in despair, basically. Gyro Ball. Pokemon are like machines, some lighter, some heavier, up for the same function they were designed in. You jump a little on the floor and just burn in lava, you die. And that's how this trainer, that's how the gym leader cheats. That's how he wins. He's like, hey, guess what? My challenger died. I can't be held responsible. They died. They fucking died. I keep forgetting that in this game, you can heal at the beginning of the gym. Like, you don't have to go back to the Pokemon Center. You can heal at the gym. I forgot that was a thing. Sorry to bother you so much today, Imufuka, but there's news. We have concluded that the interrogation with the commander Team Gatling and the situation is far more serious than we thought. Come to the police station. Alright. In a Heart Gold and Soul Silver, you can travel back in time and beat Giovanni when he regains his confidence as boss. Oh, that's interesting. I don't think I've ever done the post-game in Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Like, I usually just play the main game on stream for the like Nuzlocke runs, and I just stopped from that. Gen 5 phone ability. You know what? Like, I've always appreciated Pokegear more than smartphones that they started doing since Gen 6, I think. Yeah, I think Gen 6 was when they started doing smartphones. No, Gen 7. Gen 7 is when they started doing smartphones. I think Gen 6 was the last time they did Pokegear. I found Pokegear a lot more interesting. But now everyone's got a fucking Rotom phone. Honestly, they must be breeding Rotoms then, right? Because they just stick a Rotom in a fucking smartphone, basically. So they must have like a lot more Rotoms in the future. Thank you for the subscription. I hope you enjoy your time here. We need help to catch dangerous criminals. Cool, good talk. Is this a side quest? I wonder if this is a side quest I could do. Nothing interesting? No? I found a PP up in the trash can. Good talk. Honestly, Gen 1 has broken me. Ever since Gen 1, like, I check trash cans now. You might find money in trash cans or something. Are they gonna do like a bad cop, good cop kind of thing? Where is he? I said, where is he? You're gonna like pull like a Joker or whatever. Batman, you asked me where he is, but let me ask you, Batman, do you know where you are? That's a funny thing, Batman. I don't know where he is. Do you want to know where I got these scars? We don't have all day, so we appreciate your cooperation. We could be generous with reducing your sentence if you're willing to help us. Can you tell us what Team Gatling was up to with his Poke Essence heist? We want to use the Poke Essence to mess it up. Set off an explosion, you know. An explosion? Where and for what purpose? In Callan City, in Callan Prison. We wanted to free our boss. We wanted to free Deringer. Did he ask you? He told us through a letter that he needed to escape from prison as soon as possible. He has felt very lonely, but in his loneliness, he has become much wiser. Yo, you would never see this in an official Pokemon game. Like, a guy like in an orange jumpsuit in prison, you would never see that. He has become a true prophet. He says that a catastrophe is about to occur in the Pokemon world, and that only he can prevent it. A catastrophe? What catastrophe? No, I don't know. Deringer talks in his sleep with the Astro Pokemon, and then he tells us about it. The Astro Pokemon talks to him all the time. It doesn't let him sleep. But which Pokemon? Does it really exist, or in only the imagination of your leader? I have no idea, but I trust Deringer. Very well. Well, we are done. We will take into account everything you have told us when we apply your sentence. Fools! They want to free their leader from jail? I would say that they are preparing something very big, perhaps comparable to the attack on the Pokemon League. Do you know who Deringer is, Imufuka? He is the founder and spiritual leader of Team Gatling. He is a masked trickster. he was able to convince outlaws, outcasts, and people excluded from society of his follies. He deceived them by saying that he came to bring a better world, and so Team Gatlin was born. He is a sociopath. Luckily, he was found guilty of the attack on the Pokemon League and has been locked up in Gatlin prison for 7 years. They say that he is an extremely calm prisoner with exemplary behavior. What's all this nonsense about Astro Pokemon talking to you in your sleep? I should inform the presidency of this whole matter. Speaking of the presidency, Mr. Opalo, President Mustang is here. I've been brought up to date with the whole situation. You've done a great job. People keep talking about your feats from stopping the train, Opalo. You are the new hero of the people. I don't deserve such praise. In fact, I'm not the hero. Everything has been done thanks to Imafuka. Without her, we would not have achieved it. She is a friend I've told you about. She will be a valuable ally in maintaining peace and order in Kefira. Alright, so because I have too much genre savvy, like, I'm always wary of, like, the king, or, like, the queen, or, like, the president, like, in any, like, game I play now. Like, we have the president right here, right? And it's all like, alright, is he a good president, or is he a bad president? You know, like, is he, like, the real bad guy of the game or something? Is the game gonna pull off, like a 180, and be like, aha! I was the real bad guy the entire time! I'm always so wary now of, like, the political characters. Like, whenever, like, the king is, like, way too nice to the character, like in an RPG, I'm always thinking to myself, like, this smells like a very corrupted king. Yes. The king is the real bad guy or something. Imafuka, the entire region is in debt to you for your services rendered. We need more people like you. However, I'm going to ask you to cancel all investigations related to Team Gatlin. See that? That's what I'm talking about right there. That's suspicious, man. That's suspicious right there. He's literally telling us not to look into the whole, like, Team Rocket thing. And I'm like, yo, why wouldn't you want us to look into it, huh? Yeah, that's suspicious right there. What? May I know the reason? Team Gatlin is no longer what it used to be. They've been reduced to a gang of minor thugs. I would not like to create a sense of alarm in the public or return to those dark years of the past, so we will leave the rest of to the local police. I understand already. Whatever you say, Chairman. I expect great things from you, Imafuka. We live in extremely turbulent times. Any help is too little. Anyway, I wish you all a good day. Yo, Mustang, he's like the shadow leader of, like, Team Gatlin or something. That's why he wants us to stop. Yeah, he's got to be like the shadow leader. Oh, we have a timeline for this game. So, Giovanni is nearly 100 years old now, but for some reason he doesn't age. Wait, so we have a timeline for this game. So, this game happens 100 years after Red and Blue. It's 100 years after Generation 1. And also, he's 100 years. That's actually kind of alarming. So wait, is he a robot? Did he turn into a robot or something? Alright, so Giovanni found eternal youth, I guess. He's either eternal youth or he found a way to turn himself into a robot. The game would not drop that on me if it wasn't important. Giovanni is alive in this game. I know the president has said otherwise, but I need to get to the bottom of this. I have to go to Jockey City to confirm some data with some colleagues. Are you coming? The next gym is north of Jockey City. I can get you close with Fly with my Pokemon. I'll stay here for now. Oh, I guess I'll take his offer. All right. I thought, like, there was gonna be, like, something extra for me to do, but I guess not, because, like, I've done all the side quests here. So Giovanni's 100 years old and he hasn't aged. That's important. That's gonna be on the fucking test. That's important. Oh, Mundanez is here. That's cool. Hello, Mifuka, Mr. Blonde. Hey, you're the gym leader of Jockey City, right? Gym leader? Yes, more or less. It is a pleasure to meet a servant of the motherland. I thank you on behalf of the government for carrying out your role. It's no big deal. The secret is not to get too overwhelmed. I wanted to go back to Jellic Town since the next gym is in Overload Town, but I run out of money for the train. You're in luck. That's our destination too. I'll take you on my Pokemon. Wait, all three of us are gonna go on his bravery? Can we fit? Can we fit on bravery? You are very generous, sir. Call me Opalo. And gee, I had no idea you gym leaders were so underpaid. I'll see to it that you get a raise. Well, I'm getting by. Let's see if I can visit my mother before leaving for Overload Town. A great patriot, Mujanus is. Like all those who continue to give life to Pokemon gyms. If only we could reopen the Pokemon League. We could invigorate the entire region's euphoria for battles. Anyway, I'll stay here for now. I'll run some errands and then spend a few days with Vera to rest. You know, Mifuka, I'm very glad that we reconnected. The world of politics is treacherous and in tense times like this, I'm glad to have found a real friend around. Someone who does not belong in my profession, but to the happy time of my childhood. Also, look at you. In a short amount of time, you managed to build an amazing Pokemon team. I'm sure you can get all the gym medals in the region and become a great trainer. Perhaps it will help you continue to go stronger. Oh, cool! He gave me the TM for strength. Carrying this move in your backpack allows you to move large boulders. No need to teach it to any Pokemon. Oh, I don't need an HM slave! So, if I just have the TM, I get to move large boulder. So, does that make it like a human TM then? Wait, if it's a human TM, does that mean that like we basically found a way to give humans powers then in this game? I mean, basically this is like the equivalent of like teaching a TM to a human. So can a human learn Hyper Beam? If I have it in my backpack, I can move boulders. Like, yeah, it's a human TM. Human HM slave exists now. Does that mean that all humans need to learn Surf? And if we don't learn Surf, that means like we drown and shit? Can I take the train, or does the game not let me? It would cost you 500 Pokédollars. Alright, so I can take the train. Alright. Because last time I came here, the train was like out of order, they said. But I guess now I could take it. I like how she's all like, Pokemon used to have trait evolutions, but now, thanks to Sociopaths, they evolve by level ups now. So you no longer need to trade. So I guess there's nothing for me to do here. So I guess I'll just go to the next gym then. Okay, wait, this is the way I've been. Wait. I have a map. Aha, the map comes in handy. Oh, I gotta go up. I gotta go up, okay. That's Austria City. Ah, okay. Okay. We go up. We go up. If I remember right, like there was like rocks in the way or something up here, and like I couldn't go up or something. But now I can go up. I think. I gotta climb the mountain. Gotta climb the mountain. Ah, here it is. So, like, I couldn't go this way last time. Oh, I remember. There is a rock. Yeah, there's a rock in my way, but I have strength. I have strength now, so now I can go this way. And look, there's a nurse story here. Oh, this game, it doesn't do random encounters in the cave system. So like, it actually does. It actually shows you the Pokemon. I mean, like, it technically shows you the Pokemon. It shows me not a random encounter. It shows me a run-in encounter. So that's pretty cool. So you don't need to use repels in the cave system. I use 1 PP. Heal me. That 1 PP means a lot. I'm pretty sure, like, I fought, like, every trainer here. Oh, this Mudan is. Hi, Umafuga, what are you doing here? After our last fight, I spent a few days pondering whether I should go home or continue traveling. In the end, I flipped a coin and decided heads or tails. The coin fell edgewise, but edgewise sounds like Kanto, which is a region full of strong trainers, so I took it as a sign. The bad thing is that the road to Opalo Town is being blocked by this big rock. I have been told there's a hidden machine called Strength. Uh-huh. Wow, thank you very much for clearing the way. How many more rocks like this would be there in the world? Surely many things could be found behind them. Anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's see if I can get my confidence back so we can fight soon. Yo! I'm like a 10-year-old girl, and a 10-year-old girl just pushed a fucking boulder, thanks to the HM strength. Oh, come to think of it. Where is it? I would teach it to Chungus, because Chungus is a normal type Pokemon, and I could use a good normal type move. Oh, it's a fine type. Oh, it's a fine type. Never mind. I guess I'm working off the old information, because I remember it being a normal type move back then. It used to be normal type. Please don't have sturdy. I hate sturdy. I mean, sturdy, like, doesn't even help you win. But, like, I just don't like sturdy when NPCs use it, because, like, it's such an inconvenience when they know sturdy, basically. Oh, that sucks. I remember back in Gen 1, Bite used to be a normal type move, because dark type moves didn't exist back then. And then they arbitrarily made Bite into a dark type, like in Gen 2. Or the evil type, if you want to go by the Japanese terminology. Because it's dark type in English, but it's evil type in Japanese. Bite is evil. So that requires rock climb, and I do not have rock climb. Do I want that Pokeball? I found a Follow Store. I guess it was kind of worth it. I've become so jaded from treasure chest in RPGs because, like, 90% of them just have, like, a potion or something that I don't need. I'll take a full restore, though. Heartstone. That's for, like, rock type move. I can't really make use of it, though. Okay, before I heal, I must fight the doctor before I can heal. You want me to heal you? You must first beat me in combat. You guys ever go to the hospital with like a broken arm and be like, "Doctor, please put a cast on my arm"? And the doctor was like, "All right, cool. I'll put a cast on your arm and get rid of your diseases. But first, you must fight me. You must fight me first." Imagine if you always had to fight against the doctors before like they worked on you. Oh, I see that you are a strong challenger. It's like, "Doctor, my sister, she got shot. She has like a bullet wound in her chest. Please save her." It's like, "Very well. I will save your sister from her bullet wound. But first, you must fight me." And then like, you fight the doctor, but you beat him up so good, so that way like, he can't work on your sister anymore. It's like, "Cole, I beat you. Now can you save my sister?" It's like, the doctor's unconscious. So like, no, he cannot save your sister anymore. Like, damn it, I'm too strong. Son of a whore. Shit, do I even have like a status element I can give this thing? Oh yeah, I have this grass thing. Sleep powder. Nice. I already wasted one great ball. Let's not waste another one. It licks its palms that are sweetened and soaked in honey. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, whatever. Good talk. On a rock gem? That's a one-time item, so not really something I would use very often. I took 3 steps. I took fucking 3 steps. I forgot that my starter has false swipe. Now I don't have to worry about killing it. Alright, I have one last Pokeball. Can I use like a regular Pokeball in this thing? I think every starter needs to have like a false swipe ability or something. And like, that's something that Game Freak like hasn't done like in any of the Pokemon games. But like, it would make sense though if your starter always had like a false swipe move. Like, if they can't justify a false swipe for like a special attacker, then like, how about you make a false swipe for a special attacker? Because right now, we only have false swipe as a physical attack. And also like, false swipe is like a normal type move. So false swipe does not work against ghost Pokemon. You know what I'm saying? And also like, you know, it's not effective against rock types either and shit. So yeah, like I would like a false swipe special attack version. And also like a false swipe for starters. I would like that. Damsel Amanda will challenge you. Oh, she uses cute Pokemon. Alright. Remember the Skitty and Werelord joke that everyone used to like always like parrot or whatever? Because like Skitty and Werelord belong in the same age group. I think it's like Earth 2 or something. They belong in the same age group, so they could like breed with each other. Here's the thing. It's one thing if it's like a male Skitty and like a female Werelord. But, like, it's not, though. What if it's a female Skitty and a male Werelord? Giant whale dick with tiny cat pussy. At least if it's like a small guy with like a giant girlfriend, at least a small guy can climb into his girlfriend's like vagina and like fucking like jerk off in her womb or something. Like that'll work, right? Oh, cool, Firestone. Anything over here? You're at your limited strength. Do you want to rest for a while? Sure. Now you look stronger. Don't you guys go into people's random houses and say you're tired, and then they let you sleep in their house? Like, all the time, man. All the time. It's not weird to sleep at a stranger's house, guys. Not weird. Ah! Oh, by the great spirit, Imafuka. Have you set out to ruin all my catches or what? I was about to handfish that Pokemon. Why don't I use a fishing rod? That's for modern trainers. Well, are you going to stand by and watch, or are you going to make this up to me with a fight? That's not my fault! Yo, that's not my fault! Liking rock. More like rock likes water. Hashtag I can't make jokes. Oh, I did not one-shot it. Thanks for using your Hyper Potion on your first Pokemon, so I don't have to worry about the second Pokemon. Nimona used a Liking Rock in her team. I remember Nimona's team. Oh, her Grass Starter. I forgot about that. Oh! She one-shotted me! I thought I would survive. I legitimately thought that I would survive. I did not survive. Oh shit, wait, the flying move wasn't super effective. Oh! I'm a fly! Oh! It's Grass Electric! Oh, what's going on here? Oh, I'm dying. Why am I dying? Holy shit. I was actually not expecting that. Oh, I'm not done yet. I'm actually not done yet. I hate that, like, your fainted Pokemon don't get experience in this game. So, like, technically, like, this is wasted experience. I see you've gotten stronger. Okay, I get it. You seem intent on breaking my peace of mind every time our paths cross. By the way, you're going to think it's strange that I bring this up again, but what exactly happened to you during that blackout in Circuro Town? I thought I saw that. I mean, well, I like to worry about the health of my colleagues. I just want you to know that if you ever see anything out of the ordinary, I have some experience in that. Trust me, I've seen a lot in the world. Oh, she was asking when we got high in Circuro Town, because, like, we took drugs together. Remember, guys, friends don't let friends do drugs. But if your friends do drugs, though, take them together, so that way you and your friends can get high together. That's the takeaway from this. Never let your friends do drugs on their own. You know, like, you gotta be there for them. I am still not ready to go into a fight right now. I am not ready for this. Damn, she had to actually knock out 2 of my Pokemon. Okay, I guess now I could use, like, that one heal item I have in my bag. Where is it? Here it is. Hey, I'm healed. Nice. That's free every time I use the Pokemon Center anyway. That leads to Ghost Pokemon, and then this will lead to the town. Oh, this is a ghost gym. I get it. It's a ghost gym. Incoming call from Dad. Wait, our dad's alive? Oh yeah, we met our dad in the very beginning of the game. Hey, Mafuga, Apollo told me that you're headed to Orvillo Town. Go see your mother. She'll be happy to see you. She's at the health center. You know that, right? Oh, both of our parents are alive in this game. I forgot about that. So our mom is always working, and our dad has no job because he broke his back or something. I remember. I remember. So that's our next gym fight, and I guess he's a ghost-type gym leader? Alright. Alrighty. That's gonna do it for this stream. Unfortunately, like, I do have a morning shift this morning, or an afternoon shift, I should say. I got my day job to go to, so I shouldn't stream too late. So, I will cut it off here. But I'd like to thank everyone for hanging out with me for the Saturday's live stream. I'll see you all Tuesday. I forgot what day it was. I thought today was Tuesday. I'll see y'all Tuesday. I see y'all Tuesday for either more Pokemon Opalo or possibly Girls Frontline / Nikkei. We'll see, like, what events pop up in those games. But I think I'm good for events on those games for now. Probably more Pokemon Apollo. And I'll see if I could, like, do, like, earlier streams rather than, like, such late stream. But my schedule has not been good for that. So thanks for hanging out, guys.